worried. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the King of Limbo. Yeah, he had to face enough sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the King of Limbo. Take it away, Ranger baby. That's cool. Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the King of Limbo. I do ups, I do ups. I do up, I do up, I do up, I do up. The King of Limbo. I do up, 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 I do up. King of Limbo.
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? A Chaos Emerald? You've gotta be kidding me, guys. This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
Hello, Ash. Well, dude, bro, I literally just unmuted, and they fire up the sirens. Awful. Good lord, I'll close the window. Give me a sec. That's unbelievable. The timing on that was like night and day. I seriously thought it was like my Switch making those noises. I was like, wait a minute. Do I, like, because, you want to know what's crazy, though, actually? We are how many years into the Switch existing as a console? Right? What year is this? Like, year 5, year 6? And the Switch still does not have anything better as a background than gray and white. That's it. They never added anything at all. It's kind of frustrating, actually. When you have so many games you could have as backgrounds and stuff, like this console, they insist on having either white or gray. Like, even the 360 had a better selection of backgrounds. But that's something I just thought of, again, is like, we still don't have anything on the Switch in this day and age. It's absolutely nuts, so... In any event, yeah, I felt like playing this because, one, I haven't streamed in a few days, and two, I like this game. Why not? I don't really want to look for Remoraid. Let's look through this one, right? Sometimes it's nice to play this game, like, you know, every so often, mix it up. It's as good as we're gonna get probably out of Pokemon for another 20 years, so might as well just sit back and enjoy the fireworks, am I right? No better time. And plus, a shiny is always a fun thing to see, so why not? Oh my god, another golden Rhyhorn for the loot box? That would be lit, dude. I totally forgot to switch, thank you. I had to thank myself there. I was incredulous, I forgot. So I hope you're having a good week, Ash. I've been busy. I just didn't bother really to make any content. I'm very guilty, okay? I'll make sure the fourth one is not shiny, okay? I'm a very, very guilty man. I like being lazy. Okay? And part of being lazy is not doing anything, including the things that you want to do and care about doing. And it's a vicious cycle, what can I say? You can only live so much in one life, you know? And unfortunately for me, it involves not doing anything. Dude, they have double Yanma with double alpha Yanmas. Would you believe this shit? Like, at all? If I told you this, unironically. Well, an okay time, weather's dropped, dry cough. Yeah, that's good. What? What the hell? Like, stop moving me forward. You find a shiny M, I want one? Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. I'll burrow through those if you want. Yikes! Yikes! this fucking piece of shit game. Oh, here we go. Guess what? It's my favorite event. What? Dude, I fucking hate these things, man. Can you just stay in the goddamn Pokeball, please? And this is one of my favorite starters, too. So I'm not, like, biased against Rowlet. I love Rowlet. It's one of my favorite starters ever. But I will tell you, they do it to death with this. Alright, let's get out of here. My luck isn't that good. I'm worried about the 12 and 14 ounces is my favorite Alliance quest. Yes, exactly. And that's why I actually really like it more than the Nier one. Because the Nier one had a very unsatisfying ending. I feel like this one has a lot of potential, so I'm interested to see how it goes, right? That to me is very interesting. Have all these characters from so long, you know, so old in the game's lore finally get some actual screen time is really awesome. I like that. That's something I always like, is when you have a big game world and more stuff gets elaborated on, is awesome. That's what makes a game world fun. You know, you have a game world as big and as diverse and as much stuff in it. It's always a pleasure to have a game world like that, needless to say. That's the kind of stuff I like to see, and I hope they do more of it. I hope a lot of games do more of it. There's been a lot of stuff that's gone on in gaming in the last, like, day or two, or the last week or so. You had, our good friends at G4 shut down again, which is kind of always a weird topic for me, because I didn't really watch G4 at all when I was younger, right? Like, that was just kind of a completely different thing. Yo, BMK, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I didn't watch, I never watched, G4, so it shutting down doesn't really mean anything to me. But at the same time, it's just kind of amazing how it went from being the talk of the town to immediately becoming soured and just becoming, oh well, whatever, who cares? And then that was it, and then it just totally disappeared again. That's crazy to me. To watch that happen in real time is actually incredible. Do I have 3 Pichu? I need them for the shiny charm. Do any Pichus matter? I don't have, I could look. Let me look after this. Give me a minute, and then I'll happily give you some if you want. Let me finish looking through this first. I probably have a couple. I hope, right? Okay, not that. These are the last 2 I need to check. Which unfortunately means I have to land. An Alpha Badoo? What? Oh shit, I've never had that happen before. But yeah, always glad to help someone else get their shiny hunter start. That's like the reason I continue to play this game. What's over here? Dude, the day I get an Alpha Gabite or an Alpha Gibble is going to be like one of the best days of my career on this game. Like, absolutely. I've reset 50 times, they won't spawn. Yeah, I think it's kind of a random event, right? I don't even know where you get Pichus from, if I'm being honest with you. Off the top of my head, I don't even know, actually. Let's see. Anything over here? It's got to be in the Obsidian Fieldlands for sure, though. Okay. Let me see if I have any first. Alright. Here we go. I want to see my Pokemon. What are we looking for? Pichu? I have Pikachu. I don't know about Pichu, though. Alright, I have one for my living dex. That one's... Pichu. I know I could search... Right, let's... Oh, there's one. Here's one. Right? Let's search the rest of them. Pichu. All pastures. Oh, wow. You're in real luck here. I got a ton of these. Well, that one... Oh, these are shinies. Let me see. Oh, this one's... Okay, this one's fine, right? I'll get you 2. Is this a shiny? This one's an alpha. I don't really care that much about alpha Pichu, honestly. There you go. I got your 3 Pichus right there. Hopefully this is good enough. Let me, Let me leave. Oh, do I want to save? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna have 1 billion Rowlets. It's gonna be the most devalued starter in history. Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and the other one. I mean, like, yes, you could breed 1 billion of them. You could probably catch them faster than you could breed them in this game. Just because of this game alone, right? Alright, let me go, page 20? On what? Alright. I'll put up the code. I always do my favorite code. What? Yes. Alright. If you're ready, I'll trade them. Yeah, some of the baby Pokemon are hard to get to spawn. I guess I should say hard to get spawned, but whichever. I want to get like I said, I'm still looking for a couple shinies that I personally want to catch from this game, and then once we do that, we'll be good. So let me get this straight: you're Bentley, right? Before I start trading random stuff away, right? 100%. Okay, just checking in, just making sure. You don't have to give me shinies. It's fine. I do need to catch some Pichus. I mean, if you want to trade it, then sure. Up to you. I'm getting texted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Holy shit. Alright, thank you for stopping by the stream, though. I very much appreciate it. I actually like this trade animation. The background's nice. That's what I'll say about that. Alright. There you go. Gumi, sure. I'll trade this Yo, I should trade this Gumi to Sword and actually evolve it and use it. That'll be kind of fun. Trade the last one. So now I actually have to go capture some Pichus. I get Pichu events a lot. I just don't capture them because usually what they do is they run away. So I just say, why bother catching them? But I guess I'll restock, right? I'll find some new ones. There you go. I don't really care much for alphas, honestly. Oh, man. Some of the alphas are cool, right? Like, Alpha Zubat is kind of cool, right? Because when you actually get it, it doesn't have eyes, so it just looks like a really big Zubat. That's actually one of the funniest things I think about it, is that when I first ran into one, it scared the shit out of me because it was just big. It's just a big Zubat. It's not even, like, stupidly big. It's just, like, slightly above average big, you know? Alright, Basculin. Dude, how are white and red Basculin ever going to recover from the fact that only White Stripe has a evolution? Like, actually. Alright, there you go. Oh, nice. Okay, good. More credit. Alright, let's get back out there. Let's try to find our shiny for the stream. You know how it goes. Okay, let's dunk all this. What? Oh yeah, I'm full. That's right. Whoops. What did I just put away? What did I just put away? Oh my god. I have no idea. What did I just put away? It wasn't the globs. Jeez. Whatever. If I can't remember, it wasn't important. It probably was, but I guess we'll just have to wait until I find out I don't have whatever it is. See? was actually getting kind of full. So that's fine. Right? Wait, you do get an item box 6? Did you always get an item box 6? I think you did. Right? Was it just... Oh, it was revives. I'll only take a couple. Let's take, like, 5 revives. I can't imagine needing more than 5 revives for any reason in this game at all. Alright, let's go. Again. I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful late Halloween. Late October. In my mind, I boiled this entire month down to, like, Halloween, basically. This Halloween is a very, very wonderful holiday. I've always loved it. It's important to me because that was the first day I ever made content for the channel. It was a very good time. Hitting up Best Buy late at night. Going out and buying a Dazzle. That was actually over a decade ago now. It's kind of tragic to think about that, like, such good memories are so long ago now. Oh my god, alright, well we have to do it. You know I have to do it, right? Can you imagine how cool I'll be if I could show up at the lunch table tomorrow and have a Rowlet? Again, the best odds you're going to get are like 1 in 200. You can't really do much better than that for starter Pokemon, at least. You just kind of can't. So oh wait, we got a Dartrix event. They're going to spawn aggroed, which is fine. Do they spawn aggro? I guess not. Doesn't really matter. This is actually doubly effective, so it kind of does, I guess. Now, when they spawn a second wave, I think they only spawn 8, right? That's what we looked up last time. Is that whenever they do a second wave, they only spawn 8 Pokemon, and that's it. Ugh. Alright. And that's it. Told you. They don't really spawn a lot with the second waves. It's just like an extra chance to catch some more Pokemon, or at best to get some shinies. There's not really much else that you can do about it. The only thing I could do is increase my rolls by completing that particular dex entry, which would just take time that I just don't want to spend. Like, obviously I don't have to spend it on every Pokemon, right? I could spend it on a lot of the lower evolutions, you know, just trying to max them out, and then go from there. I just haven't done it because I just don't... What was it up here again? I don't even remember it. I didn't see any shinies, so I don't care. Right? Like, that's pretty much what it boils down to, effectively, right? Yep. Kind of hate coming down here. Bronzor, alright. We'll fly back up. You can even hear them right at the end. They're like, what? Huh? What was that noise? Dude, playing Sonic recently just has me fucked up, man. Foggy? I kind of want to play, like, another Sonic game, though. But there's not, like, any good Sonic games left. Like, I played Adventure, I played 2, right? Like, what am I going to play? Heroes, I guess? Sonic Riders and get fucking mad the whole time? Maybe. You never know, right? It could be the most exciting thing I do all year. It could be the most absolutely boring thing I do all year. And after this, I do have to answer a text. Yes, now I get text at all times a day. It's great. I can put it off a little bit. Alright. We'll see if we can get that shiny. Ash, you're very unfortunate because I used to get shinies for Yanma all the time. Now I can't get any. You're actually like very, very tragically like unlucky. Oh shit, I thought that was a shiny for a second. I was about to say, as soon as I said something, of course reality is like, no, no, no. You piece of shit. Here's your multicolored dragonfly. Now die. Leave us alone. You've asked us for enough. But yeah, the reason why you probably get a lot of Yanmas is because they're in, like, a lot of the areas, right? Well, they're in Crimson and they're here, but, I mean, that's still a pretty sizable portion. What? Still a pretty sizable portion of the world map, right? Like, it's no joke. They might also be down there as well, down in the southeast, because that's also another big spawn for, Yanma. Where am I going? The fuck? What day is it today? Thursday? What is this? Oh, fuck that. I'm not doing Duskulls again. Oh, those are Duskulls, right? Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing more Duskulls. Duskulls are also seriously in, like, a bunch of different areas. They're one of the most popular Pokemon, too. That's probably why you catch so many of them, because you find them so often in so many different places. Right, Mistress. I think Miss Mistress only appears here. Electrode. I wonder what a Hisuian Electrode looks like, actually. Oh, we have an Alpha, Abomasnow. Like, some Pokemon are interesting, right? Like, you know, you could catch them. I don't know. Like, Alphas don't really mean anything to me anymore. If I'm being completely honest. I kind of just don't care. It's not that they're bad, I just... Unless it's like a very specific, like, Pokemon combo or something, I probably don't really care too much about it. Okay, we have another Duskull. Alright, and now that I'm warmed up, I'm only going to do mass outbreaks. Try to get this a little bit simpler. Is this another Yanma event? No, okay. Alright, let's get out of here. I caught 4 Pokemon? What? Oh, I have to release these. I gotta stop catching every Rowlet ever. Alright. I have to get more Vaporeons. That's easy. That's just buy more stones. I have no problem with that. Okay, let me respond to this. Okay, let's go. It was a very heartfelt, meaningful response I had to give. That's why. No, let's skip this. I'm not doing this. I like to put thought into my responses, especially when people ask me serious questions. That's why if I'll shitpost, I'll have a serious response. You will very rarely see the two of those get conflated, right? Very, very rarely do I mix the two, especially when someone actually needs help. I try to be decent. Now, obviously, I thought that was a red starly for a second. That was just a cricketot wandering around during the daytime. I mean, no one says crickets can't be out during the daytime. It scared me. It spooked me. Alright, let's get out of here. Should we pick up the packages? Do I care? Yeah, fuck me. Whatever. It's free content. It's literally free real estate. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta find new games to stream. So I know I have Fire Emblem, right? I know I have Fallout, but beyond that, like, I gotta find more games to stream. So I'm interested, right? Like, Arceus will always have Saturdays, right? I think that that's pretty fair. Arceus just kind of owns Saturdays, right? Nothing wrong with that. I actually kind of like Arceus on Saturdays. Today is a special day. I know I've said this before, but I'm thinking that maybe I'll play some older games or something on the stream. We have to wait and see. How long will I play Arceus for? I don't know, actually. I really don't. I'll play Arceus forever, dude. I'll be the stream and play new Pokemon Snap. I need to go buy new Pokemon Snap. I actually don't have the money for it at the moment. So when I do, that is one that is definitely something you've asked for, as my voice cracks because I'm dry-throated. Whoa! Dude, again! Like, for real. See if we catch it. Hell yeah, I'll take that. What about this one? I swear, all I want from this game is for one of the starters like that to be shiny. Not the Piplup, though. We already have a bunch of those. That would make my existence. That would be like one of the best clips I think I've ever seen on this game. Like finding all three of the sisters at the same time. That, in my opinion, was one of the highlights of me playing this game. Out of nowhere, all three of the sisters are present. That's like, wow. Alright, dude. Let's teleport. And we'll fly north. So, the new Pokemon Snap, right? It's kind of still expensive, but I mean, I could find it for less money. So, I'm gonna go out to the store. I don't know if I'll do it this weekend. Oh, you know what fucking pisses me off? I called GameStop, and they, like, dude, all the fucking cards for the sword giveaway are gone. Dude, I hate that shit. Like that's ridiculous. I called, like, 2 different GameStops. They were all gone within a day. It's like, bro, how many cards did they give out? Just fucking awful, man. I don't know why they do this whole card-based system. I don't know why they can't just, like, distribute it online. Like, I'm sure maybe they have some deal with fucking GameStop or whatever. But, like, could you at least give them enough cards, right? Depending on the area. I'm sure there's a GameStop in the middle of bumfuck nowhere that literally just has infinite cards. Because nobody goes there. But if you come to New York, it's like, oh, well, I called them at 11 a.m. They were like, the cards have not been delivered. I called them again at 5. They were all gone. I'm like, are you serious? It's like, what am I supposed to do? Sit outside all day waiting for fucking Pokemon cards to show up? Am I supposed to literally... I'm gonna start bitching more on my streams. I mean, here's the thing. I could save. There you go. I could save. It's not going to disappear. It's a Bidoof. It'll be here forever. In fact, Bidoofs are actually nice. Hi. I hate video games. I absolutely hate that just happened, by the way. There you go. Shiny Bidoof. That's our shiny of the stream. Another shiny Bidoof. 1 in 800. Beautiful. Like, I love it. It's like watching math in action. It's like watching a play. And math is the main star. Like, as much as I might not like formulas and I've always been bad at math, you gotta hand it to them. Game Freak wrote some formulas. They might not be amazingly great formulas, but that's the part of Pokemon I like seeing, is it's like, it's cool to get a random shiny, right? You Masuda method, hatch an egg, it's like, when I got that shiny Piplup, I didn't even notice. I used to stay up super late watching anime, right? Final Fantasy 16 dropped a new trailer. I did not see it. I heard that they did. I don't really watch trailers unless it's a part of a game show. Or, you know, one of those things I stream. I was browbeaten into watching the Dead Space trailer, but that's about it. Like, I don't really watch trailers because, one, it's going to get me hyped and the game is nowhere near dropping. And then two, the reason why I don't like to watch trailers is because if I know I'm going to buy the game, why do I need to see more about the game than what I already know, you know? Like, I feel like that's just a fast way to get, like, super spoiled on a game. Not like, you know, big plot or anything, right? Like, 14 is an exception, right? As an MMO, I kind of give it a little bit of a different status. So, in fairness, I don't always follow that rule. But I already know I'm going to buy Final Fantasy 16. That is confirmed. I like the guy that makes it. I like the team that makes it already. Because I played one of their, I would argue, Yoshi P and the team's magnum opus, right? Like, I've played it for, what, 7 years now? I know I'm going to like 16 on some level. Like, even just look at the design of the logo, right? Look at how cool that shit looks. It looks awesome. That is a really cool looking logo. I love it. Compared to 13, or 14. Yeah, 14, or I'm sorry, 15. 15 was okay, actually. I take that back. You play 15, it's not even like a full open world game. That's why I was so disappointed in it. I was like, what the hell? It's like y'all stopped after like halfway through the game. Wow, they just disappeared. Did you see that? They disappeared. They played the animation for vanishing before they actually disappeared. That was kind of fucked up, actually. Yeah, Chatot must be glitched. Wow. No other Pokemon does this. Yeah, it plays the vanishing effect before it actually makes the Pokemon disappear. I've never seen a Pokemon do that in this game. Should we just go back now? Fuck it, let's just keep going. Wait, I closed it anyway. Okay, well, good thing I saved. Okay, well, even if I didn't save, I saved right before catching the Bidoof, so I'm good. I was about to say, what? What the fuck? And, yeah, you know how it is. At least, whenever I get Scarvio, I'll be able to dump all these Pokemon into one of them, right? And then just never think about it, and then I'll actually be able to play this game forever. What do you think would be another good shiny? Let's look for Lickitung. I don't really care about Chingling. Chimecho is just not a good Pokemon. It's just one of those Pokemon that exists. It's weird because, I believe it was supposed to be an event Pokemon, and then they made it a normal Pokemon. They loaded it in last to the Ruby and Sapphire decks. So I think at some point they were planning it to be that way, and then they didn't. It's loaded after Deoxys. That's how you know it's a special Pokemon. Eevee? I don't really... Do I want to burrow through Lickitungs? Do they run or are they aggressive? I have no idea. Are y'all aggressive? Do you guys do anything? Who even knows? I don't. I guess Lickitungs just don't care. They don't do anything. Do they have any AI programmed into them? The hell? They just exist. Is that it? No, here we go. Yeah, that's very frustrating that they don't have that shit, man. I should actually call some other GameStops and see if they have it, because there's a couple more I could call. But I called like 2 or 3. I was like, dude, are you for real? How are you going to run out of the cards on day 1 of the distribution on like hour 7? Like that just makes no fucking sense to me. I was like, what the hell? How are you gonna have a giveaway and not even have enough that people can come off of work and do stuff, right? Like, holy shit, I should call more GameStops. I should, and I honestly, I can't go out today to get them though. So I mean, it's kind of like, what's the point? It kind of made me just not care. It was like, are you for real? So like, if I want to go get one, not only do I have to possibly travel to other boroughs for a tiny little card that just has a code on it, it's like, what the fuck is the point? Why even care? But I do want it. I just don't like how they do it. I wish you just didn't have to fucking do all this weird outdate. Like, this is outdated, right? Having a giveaway on a card is stupid. They did it better when I was a kid. I would have even brought my fucking Switch to it. And I would have been like, all right, let's grab it and go. That's it. It would have been a 2-minute thing. I would have gotten both Pokemon and I would have left. I would have even bought something while I was there too. So the dude wouldn't get mad at me like that other dude from the Entei event. Oh no, you can't take multiples. You can't do that. Motherfucker got a whole DS card loaded full of these fucking Pokemon telling you can't take a couple. Like, dude, what do you think I bought all these games for? Come on. Don't fucking defend Game Freak on that. Let me get my goddamn Enteis, and I still have them to this day. Or not just Entei, it was the whole roaming dog set. And I have never had an event that was for the DS era that ran out. That never happened. Apparently it could. I've never had it happen. So that's what I mean. Like, I genuinely don't understand. Yeah, I am a little salty about it. It's fucked up, man. It's like, you know, I like the idea of catching them all. I love the idea of, you know, going to events, maybe talking to people about it or whatever. You know, like, even though I criticize it, I like it. And then this is what you get. It's like, well, fuck, why even bother? So I'll call a couple more GameStops, but like, I don't. What time is it? Technically, I could. Okay, I'll call them. I'll call one after this. There's one that I haven't checked, and maybe they'll have it. And if so, I'll end the stream. I'll go run uptown and go get it. And if not, then fuck it, man. Oh, look at that! I saw that one too. I saw it before the sparkle. Oh, fuck you. Shut up. Does this guy see me? No. Alright, cool. Thank you. Alright, let's move on. That's why I actually like not unveiling the map, because you actually like have to like try to go around the map and find as many as you can. It's kind of invigorating actually to like have to run around, because you have anywhere from 7 to 11 minutes. That's pretty cool. And you know, like, yeah, I shouldn't only check, you know, the first 4 Pokemon, but let's be real. That would be the one patch I would do to this game, is I would make it so massive mass outbreaks, any shinies filter to the front, right? Like, it checks to see if any 15 are shiny, or any of the, what is it, 8 to 12 are shiny, and then it automatically filters them to the front. That's what I would do. That's the most amnesty I would give in this game, would be to do exactly that. They won't do it. They're never going to patch this game again. But, yeah, so we just learn to live with it, right? The hell is that? Oh, Spheal? Okay, I'm gonna come back and do this. I love purple Spheal. I don't know why. That's just one of those shinies in my head that's like magnificent. Just mwah. Just chef's kiss. I don't like Weasel. I also don't like that you have to land constantly, but I complained about that. What do we have? Chimchars, but we've already seen a bunch of those. That's another event probably worth looking through. If we have enough time even, I don't know. We might have to pick one and just go to that one and only that one. I finally did it! Throw it! You idiot. I can't believe it. Gotta see what a shiny word deer looks like. I gotta see what it actually looks like. Oh shit, Ponyta? Blue pony? Nope. Alright, that's fine. Let's get let's look at this one over here. Ash, are you there? By any chance? Not a ladder on Discord. Let's see. What is this? Shellos? No, Monferno, but nothing there. Okay, let's turn. Yeah, if they didn't force you to land, you could save so much time. Because really what this is a delayed jump, basically. Munchlax. Oh, fuck. I really want to burrow through this. Hold on a minute. Okay, I have to think about this. Do I go back for Spheal? No, let me look through these other ones, right? I kind of want to do Munchlax, but it's in such an awful fucking place. I really want to get a shiny Snorlax for no reason at all. Is that an Alpha Golbat? Pikachu. Turn around. Get on the ground. Drifblim? Yeah, okay. Or, I'm sorry, Drifloon. Yeah, the highest evolutions, I don't think, they rarely have events. Alright, let's check this, and then I have to actually make a decision here, because there's definitely not enough time. I'd love to get another Scyther. Dude, how many Chimchar events are there? Are you serious? Alright, let's see if we get a shiny Chimchar. We literally have 2 Chimchar events. What? Oh, Monferno spawned. Sometimes I forget that can happen, actually. Alright. Run. Alright, so see how nothing else spawned? We're done. Should I do the Munchlax event? Right? I want to look through the Spheals, but Spheal takes so fucking long, man. It takes so long to dissipate. What do I need? I was going to offer you a choice. Well, I'll let you know after this. I wasn't sure if you left already. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Sorry to get you riled up. I'll tell you in a minute. Let me do this. Because I wanna keep my focus. Alright. How much time do I have? I wish they told you. They really don't. It really is the worst. Now, it is technically better if we do catch them, because then we don't have to chase them down and then make them flee by running. Just makes it a little bit easier to keep track of them, right? Run. Run, run, run. Come on. Run, 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 run! Run. Run. I used to have a tennis coach. I don't know if it was her accent or the way that she used to say it. She used to say the number 1 as run. And I always was really confused by the way she said that. Bless her, man. She's probably long gone. Okay, let's go. I always thought that was weird. I never made fun of her for it, because trust me, I know I say things weirdly and everything, but I always was like, it was like the curious tick. I was like, why does she say it like that? It was fun. It was a little funny, but it was cool. She was actually really nice, but she was very serious about tennis. This really nice old lady. She probably played it when she was younger. Obviously, these are not things I ever asked her. I was like 8. I didn't even think of stuff like this back in the day. Go. Go. Run. Run. Oh, why does this thing always show up? Oh, is that it? Alright, there's hope yet. Yes, there's actually hope. Let's do it. I cannot believe we got a shiny Stantler. I'm so going to use that. Never. But it's nice that I finally got one. I'm telling you, you play this game, random shit will just happen for no reason, man. If you know what to look for and just what to do, like, because how many times have I passed up a Stantler event? You know? Today is just the day I did not pass up a Stantler event. That's all. I pass up 100 Stantler events before I finally decide to look through this one, right? It's like when we had that Cleavor event down here that was all Cleavors. It's like, how often does that ever happen? Like, never. You just never see that happen because it's just so rare. It's so unlikely that every Pokemon is like the, you know, the 5% bigger spawn or some shit. I don't know. I don't have any hard numbers on what the odds are for an outbreak like this to spawn the bigger Pokemon. But I find it to just be, like, stupendously unlikely. Alright, we didn't get anything. We checked both. We checked that. Alright, I think we checked everything. We could leave. What was down here again? It was Monferno's, right? I mean, the only thing I could think to do was just try to catch a bunch of Monferno's, like, right at the end here. Just to see if I could force a shiny to spawn. Which is not going to happen. You never know, it could happen. Yeah, I guess no. Oh no, see, Monfernos can enter combat together. Why can't Grottles and Primplups? I don't know. That's weird. Really? Alright, I'm strong styling this. Okay, what was that? 1, 2. Alright, there we go. I cannot believe they ran out of fucking... And the worst part is that because it's a retail-specific, like, giveaway, I can't even go to Nintendo World. The one Nintendo store in the entirety of the United States, and I cannot go there for a Pokemon giveaway. Could you believe that shit? The one Nintendo store in the whole country. I've been to Nintendo World at least, like, 100 times, especially since I've turned 18 and started going around by myself. I've been there so many times. Can't even go there for Pokemon. It really is a tourist trap, honestly. Like, if you're in New York, right, you should totally go visit it. It is... there's nothing like it. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the US, at least. But on the flip side, I am very salty that, like, you can't actually, like... Ow. You can't actually, like, get anything from it, you know? It's kind of frustrating, honestly. Alright, that's it. Perfect timing for the rainstorm to end. Okay. Let me go pick this up and then I'll move on. And I'll see if I got replied to, which I probably did not. I should call them, but I don't want to, like, put this stream on hold, and I'm lazy, and I just, like, on principle, I kind of have stopped caring, I guess, is really what I mean to say. Like, on principle, I'm already, like, annoyed. Ash, are you around? Are you get on this game? Jesus, that green is so, like, ridiculous. I actually gotta get rid of it. Infernape? Oh. Yeah, get on the game. I am totally going to use that, though. I wonder what a shiny Wardeer looks like. Let me actually look it up. Shiny Wardeer. It is also green. Yeah, I mean, it looks different at the minimum, right? Like, it's not terrible. I just can't, I just see Yen Sid when I look at this. When I look at Word Ear, I just see Yen Sid. I think that's my biggest problem with it. I just see Yen Sid. I played too much Kingdom Hearts, which is obviously not where Yen Sid is from. I just know him mostly from Kingdom Hearts. That's pretty much the extent of me knowing like half of these Disney characters. Is like, yeah, they were on Kingdom Hearts one time, so that's it. Like, that's how I know them. That's how I know who they are. And in fairness, that's how I know a lot of the Final Fantasy characters. I mean, obviously then I would later play their games, but, you know, I just don't watch Disney movies. The last Disney movie I saw in theaters was, what? Black Panther, I think, with my mother. I think that was the only movie I saw. And that was, what, 2018? How long ago was Black Panther? You know what I mean? Like, Black Panther is not a recent movie. I even really like the movie. I like how they're psychic. Yeah, this is fun. Excellent. Anyway, I tried. I didn't even like Black Panther that much. It was okay, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, let me look through this and then I'm gonna trade you. I'm gonna give you the fucking Bidoof I found. I have too many of them. I don't want it. But I don't want to. Alright! She doesn't want it. She's the only viewer. I was going to have a viewer giveaway. You won. You won a lottery that had a 100% chance. She doesn't want it. Alright, I'll keep it. What? Oh my, dude, I hate this thing. Dude, can I just go over there and punch this thing myself? Like, just get up in its face? It's ridiculous. Alright, never mind, Ash. I want a Yanma. I was gonna give you a consolation prize. Alright, I'll give you one of my Yanmas. How about that? Since I'm not gonna find one. Now that I'm looking for one, I won't find one. When I wasn't finding one, I won't... Whatever. It's ridiculous. That's my RNG. Now, can I get a shiny Rotom, please? So I could be the coolest kid on the block? Wait, where's the fourth? Here we go. I'll keep that 1 in 800 Bidoof. He'll make a surprise return like 20 years from now, right? Like, technically speaking, you could bring forward a Pokemon like Magikarp, and you could bring it in every game, right? That's what's actually kind of cool, is like, some certain Pokemon you caught in Ruby and Sapphire could legitimately come from like every game up until now. It's actually kind of nuts when you consider it, right? Like, that's actually really cool. If you have like, Ditto is also another one. No, not in this game. Ditto isn't in this game because there's no breeding. Yeah, actually, I'm not really too sure. Like, what can you do? Yeah, I guess it kind of has to be like Magikarp, or you couldn't get an Eevee in Ruby and Sapphire, so it had to be, you couldn't even get a Ditto in Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, that's right. You had to get, it had to be a Magikarp, or maybe like one other Pokemon I'm not thinking of that's in the Hoenn Dex. That's in every Dex. I guess Pikachu, right? But that's cheating. That's not really fair. After this, I'm going back for Pachirisu. But I will trade you a Yanma. Since I have one, I know I have a bunch. The shiny Yanma's on Arceus. It's one of the many ones I caught. Remember when I was finding, like, I think I have like 5 of them. I'll actually look. Why'd I do this? And I have, like, I think 2 Yan Megas. But the only thing I'm salty about is I would have another one if that one didn't fly away. To this day, I am salty about that because it is very unfortunate, but whatever. I've learned to deal with it. I've learned to cope. Okay, let's leave. Alright, we're gonna trade this, and you can have this one. I'm gonna have to move everything over by 1. What am I even going to do with all these Luxios? Dude, Luxio is another Pokemon that I have way too many shinies of. I'm pretty sure I have at least, like, 4 of that whole family. I have at least 3 Luxios and a Luxray. I gotta look. I really do have to look. It's kind of nuts that, like, I have a bunch of Duskulls, a bunch of Yanmas, a bunch of Luxios, but 0 Turtwigs, 0 Murkrows, and 0, of any of the other Pokemon I actually care about, right? Alright, yes. I want to take... This one doesn't count as my shiny of the stream. These 3 do, right? I will put them all in the box all the same. Beautiful. We're actually going to run out of room in this box again. Can you believe this? Do I have to have a Yanma. Where is it? Let's play Spot the Yanma. Well, there's a Yan Mega, but you asked for Yanma specifically, so I will not do that. Bro. There they are. Here we go. We have 2 Yanmas. Alright. You get the one that's not Alpha, because I like the Alpha one. Do I have to move it? No, you can trade out of your box. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'll take Yan Mega. Well, it's up to you. Which do you want? Alright, she capitalized it. That's how you know she really wants it. Okay, you could have the Yan Mega then. That's fine. You could have the latest one. Okay. Trade. Far away. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 8, 7, 4. Someone's gonna hijack this one day. For sure. Okay, I was about to say. Okay. Alright, she said Yan Mega. Here you go. Oh, I looked at the shiny thing. I was like, what? Yeah, this is a shiny I find 100 of, so I'm not, obviously it's fine. I even have a shiny Yan Mega in my Ultra Sun. This is one of my most captured shinies ever. This and anything in the Duskull line. I just have a ton of them for no reason. And you already know it's legit because you watched me catch it probably on like some past stream. I don't even know which one. You've already seen me catch it, so. Yeah, I guess I'll keep that Bidoof. I should keep any like actual 1 in 800 shinies, I guess. It's already rare enough, right? I'll put the Vaporeon at the start of this dex box. Alright, cool. Dude, Golden Piloswine, look at that thing. Golden Piloswine is just a really, really good looking Pokemon for some reason. I'm sure Mamoswine is not golden for some reason too. Alright. Alright, well we already know the Rotom event's a bust. Let's try to find shiny Pachirisu. Did I ever find a shiny of these? I don't think I did. Alright, well no matter what, we're gonna continue on from this. So let's go get the packages first, because I'm gonna continue onward from this. It's only 2 mass outbreaks and we already looked through one. But yeah, it's a nice shiny. I mean, I leave it up to you to change the nature and everything. I actually should start to do that. At some point I might have you name my Yanma. No, don't have me name it. It's yours. That is 100% your Pokemon now. BH5001. What? I'm bad with nicknames. I don't nickname Pokemon really, like, ever. But I'm the OT. Oh, that rule is still in effect? Oh, okay, yeah. If you trade it back to me, I'll nickname it. Yo, imagine we found another one right here. Yeah, I forgot that. Didn't they change that rule? I thought they relaxed it. I thought they were like, yeah, well, it's technically your Pokemon, so you should be able to change it. Alright, yeah, let me know, and then I'll do it. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, whenever. Whenever I'm on an Arceus stream, you let me know, and I'll do it. Yeah, okay, it was Sword and Shield. It's not this game. Gotcha. Okay, well, unfortunately, this game apparently doesn't run on Gen 8 rules. But then again, what even are Gen 8 rules, you know? I don't know. I actually don't know if Mega's in Sword and Shield. Isn't that a great question we have to ask ourselves? What? What's down here? Why do I feel like I've never been down here before? What is going on? Yeah, I don't know. I just feel kind of bad because even if I were to make a new game playthrough of this game, it wouldn't feel the same as when I first played it, right? When you're first just running around in this game, that shit was really fun because it felt like a Zelda game a little bit. Now it's devolved, or devolved, I guess, not devolved. It's de-digivolved, dude. Which reminds me, I never finished that one Digimon game I started. Yeah, take your time. Never finished that one Digimon game I started, like, years ago. Did I even upload it? I don't think I did. I never uploaded it either. What a tragedy. Okay, let's save. Just in case I catch a whole bunch of bullshit. Now, I think Pachirisu's run, for the most part. Alright, well, he missed. Whoa! Dude is a fucking camper. Nice. Nice. Okay, there's no way a ton more could spawn, right? We have to be at like 13 or 14 or something. Yeah, okay, well, both were bust. That's fine. Statistically, that's what should happen, so it's fine. Let's go back. Let's refresh. Oh my god, it's an event in every area. I don't know. Have we ever gotten a Togepi before? Like, I want to do Togepi. I think that's the most important one. We've never gotten one. I would normally spin the Wheel of Fate, but we have never gotten one before, so I do want to see if we could get one. It's right over here, which is excellent. Dude, mass outbreaks are the best. I just wish we could get certain ones to spawn more. Really a tragedy. I really wish I could just get my Eevee event, catch another shiny Eevee, and actually have a shiny Umbreon in this game. I am greedy, alright? I want my fucking shiny Umbreon. I love that Pokemon. That's such a damn good looking shiny, man. That is one of the best shinies ever. Goated. 1000%. What did I aggro? Is it a fucking Staravia? Go away, man. I really aggroed a Staravia. It's okay, it left. Or it's not looking for me, at least. Oh, this is easy. He just keeps seeing me. Look at this. Oh! 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 What were the other ones again? Starly? Yeah, I'll look for Starly. Starly's a good one. As much as I like collecting all these Pokemon, I have to be honest with you, at some point I will have to disseminate them into the games I like to send them to, which kind of is unfortunate because I'm full on my Brilliant Diamond. There's not really a ton I could do with it. The only thing I could do on Brilliant Diamond is remove a lot of the Pokemon that are in it and just move them into Shining Pearl and just leave them there forever. It's probably what I will end up doing at some point when I get around to it. Starly event's probably in the first area, actually. Yeah, so the way I figured I would do things today is that for starters, I would stream early, and then later on today, I will record. I decided to invert it this time because I just have energy. Whatever can I say? My stream times are about 2.5, 3 hours. It was like a perfect 2.5 hour window to play Arceus, basically, you know? It was like the perfect amount of time to just, you know, come in, play a little bit of Arceus, and then before you know it, I gotta go. Perfectly fine. Before the game gets a little bit too on my nerves, I'm done, right? The clock out is already among us. Oh my god! I need to stop doing that. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I think it's all a bust. Should I reset? What is it? Carnivine, Bronzong, and a Massive Mass? Honestly, I should just move on. Just move on. This is fine. I don't want to... Look, I have like 2 or 3 shiny Carnivines, right? It's fine. And then what I will do is I will start to do a couple of the dex entries. I almost like once a stream, I should try to find a shiny and then do some dex entries, I feel. Right? And eventually we'll just go down the Pokemon that are common or you're likely to see, right? And then we'll go from there. You know, like I obviously won't do every Pokemon, right? So like there's no reason to do what is it, Decidueye, right? There's no reason to fill out Decidueye's chart because the odds of you finding a Decidueye are so incredibly low. You have to find a Dartrix event with a chance to evolve, basically. Like, that to me is so... It's not super unlikely, right? But it's so, like, infrequent. I'd rather... And I don't really even want a guaranteed Hisuian Decidueye, right? Like, that's guaranteed to be not importable to Sword. So... Yeah, you know how it is. Let's save, so that way if I don't catch anything or if there's no shiny, I don't lose all the Pokeballs I'm about to waste. The question is, are they psychic? A little bit. Some Pokemon will literally not notice if their best friend gets captured right in front of them. I want to change target, please. Thank you. But you see how nothing else is really spawned? That's how you know nothing else. We already caught him. Okay. It's fine. We're already triple ahead, so I mean, like, I'm not worried about that. What I do need to do is, some of them, right, like, you can't really find, like, Hisuian Arcanine, right, in the wild. You have to get to a Growlithe event with a chance to evolve, right? So some Pokemon, you just don't have to fully max out, right? Like, your odds of seeing them don't matter, right? Like, a lot of the legendaries you can't get extra duplicates of, which is kind of funny because Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee will let you get extra duplicates of legendaries, but not this game. Obviously, that's just a weird design choice on both ends, right? They made that case in once, or, you know, special for Let's Go, but not here, right? So whatever. It's neither here nor there, literally. Okay. Speak of the devil, we have a Growlithe event. Alright, this will be really, really good. I'd love to pull 2 out of it, but I'll settle for just 1. Let's get out a Samurai as well. What time is it? I think it's like 4:30. Yeah, it's like 4:52. I have plenty of time. I got plenty of time to do this. So. Alright. Are they aggressive? I think they are. Will they see me if I just stand here? Oh, wow. Actually, they do. Okay. Well, we only have to fight 1 at a time. Oh, no. They're a pack. Growlithe travel as a pack. That's nice to know. Was Growlithe one of those Pokemon that could flee in Gen 2? I think it might have been. Alright, when you have 2, you're able to move twice, which is nice. You don't have to worry about the 3rd one getting in a secret turn somewhere, even though it says you'll move again. I guess Samurott just isn't fast enough. I think Weavile's speed breaks it. I think something about that just, like, messes with the calculation. It's very interesting, actually. Okay. Oh, what I wouldn't give for this shiny, man. This would be such a good one. Alright, hopefully we can get a few more. What else was it? Chansey? There was like Chansey and like another one. I guess I'll go back. I forget what the last one was besides that. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should just keep going. What was the other one? The one in the Alabasta? I don't know. I forget. Remember when I used to take pictures of all the Outbreak maps and shit? And now that just doesn't happen anymore. Damn, man. The way times have changed on this game, it's kind of crazy. Alright, so this is number, what, 11? Maybe 1 more will spawn. I think it goes up to 15, right? Or 16? No, that's it. Okay, well. Let's just keep going. I don't even really want to pick up the boxes. This area is annoying. This area is just annoying to get around and annoying to do stuff in. So let's leave. Alright. Zoroark. If I get a shiny Zoroark, I can complete the set. It's really like the best part about Pokemon, pretty much, is completing the set. So I wish you could complete the Pokedex in, like, every gen, you know, like, just by playing the game. It's like you cannot complete it by playing the game. It's really nice of them. Because I would love to have like a Fire Red and everything. Shiny Hisui Zoroark is awesome. I would love to have one. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm out here looking for one. I agree with you wholeheartedly. It is a very nice one, especially after seeing, what's it called? The normal version. Now the question is, do I just... Oh, I moved twice anyway? Okay. I'd love to get one. We'll have to see. Dude, so is Sneasler, like, any good? Like, actually? Oh, why'd I do this? There was no point. I feel like Sneasler's probably trash, actually. He's got a ridiculous 4 times weakness and everything. You see how it floated when it did that? Alright. Now, I should move after this. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Yes, okay. Okay. It's kind of weird because a lot of the Pokemon look very weird in this game because of like the new filter and everything. Obviously, I don't think they're continuing this filter. Just a lot of them look really like different. I don't know how to say it. And apparently the only move they could use is Extra Sensory, which doesn't even work. So very nice. Yo, did you see the evil in Weavile's eyes when he turned? I saw that. I saw that one, buddy. You a stone cold killer, homie. I was about to scream Grove Street for life. Oh, this one has good speed, you could tell. If he's gonna move first like that. Yeah, and then I lost my turn. What? I have no idea. They hide the turn, so you don't really see how the turn order plays out, you know? It's kind of weird, because like in Final Fantasy X, they don't hide the turn order when you move. Right? Like, so the whole time you're able to see who's going to move next. I feel like this game does some real, like, fuckery, and like kind of cheats to let the AI get free turns in sometimes. Or at least if it changes it, it's not very consistent, and they don't really explain why. Well, there you go. That's all of them. Sadly, we will have no victory today. We will have no catharsis. Why do people have to die up there? You guys make me go out of my way for these things. Who even faints in this game at all? Like, don't get me wrong. I know you could get around save scumming, right? But, like, who even faints at all in this game? Like, for real. Why? Why would you just reload? It's free. It takes maybe, what, 30 seconds? You don't have to worry about, oh, I lost all my stuff. Like, you get to keep everything. I'm defeated with dark type moves. Bitter Malice, Nasty Plot. 0 stuns with item. Ugh. That's some of the worst. That's for like a lot of the evolved Pokemon. You have to stun them with items. Now that might be one of the most expensive categories, at least monetarily. Because Sticky Globs are not cheap, and I don't know if the other ones do a decent enough job. So what makes a satchel something that you get? Right? Like, is there just a chance when you complete a satchel quest that you just get the item? I actually have no idea how that works at all. Alright. Do we look for... No, you know what? Let's do Coronet. Let's do Coronet. Because if we get, like, a Rowlet event or anything, I'd rather that be shiny. I think Coronet just has a better selection of shinies than Obsidian. Chingling? Alright. Well, as soon as I said that, they made sure to give me possibly the worst Pokemon. Period. Like, I'm pretty sure the biggest thing about Chimecho is that James owns one. That's it. Some Pokemon just exist to exist in the anime. Like, I'm sure Furfrou probably has a whole bunch of spotlight on the anime. And then guess what? Furfrou is, like, non-existent. You haven't been able to use Furfrou since Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That's it. They have just consistently pushed some Pokemon to, like, actual extinction. You cannot import them. You cannot find them. We will not patch them in. You just never get to use them. Alright, I'll look through this. See if we get another one. Do I really want to? I'm kind of lazy. I'm kind of fucking lazy. Yeah, fuck it. What? Oh, that's Sparkle, man. It always gets me. I love it. You love to see it. You love to see that really, really, like, glittery, glossy effect. Every time it makes my heart just go doki doki, you know? I just like when you're flying around and you just happen upon a shiny. I just think that's, like, the best feeling. You get to see all the sparkles fly out. You know, like I said, math in action, right? Like, it's cool because you're watching the numbers play out in front of your eyes. Everyone here knows how shinies are generated, hopefully, right? And when you do, when you get to watch that shit play out, it's just cool, man. When I was a kid, man, if we had known, if you could add shiny hunting like this when I was a kid, this would have been what people would have spent their time on. You know, and you really, I really mean that too. Like, we would have spent all of our time doing this. Kids today are just so spoiled, but in, like, a good way, right? Like, it's because my generation had to, you know, we came off the backs of the one before. There's one of the sisters, by the way. So, like, now all the stuff that they needed to figure out, right, is already done, right? So you could have Warzone for free. You could have all that other shit for free, right? Oh shit, Rowlet. Which is totally cool. Imagine that. You could buy a Series X, just download Warzone, download Halo Infinite, download Fortnite. What else? What are other free games? Download, what, Among Us or some shit? I don't know. You can just download like 10 or so different games and just have them all and just play with people all day. Obviously, Pokemon is still a paid-for product. I'm just saying to myself, like, imagine if we had, like, this kind of shiny hunting back then. It would have just been genre redefining. It would have been mind-blowing. You play for a couple hours, you find a couple shinies. Hello? But then I guess you could argue that they would grow up and shinies wouldn't be as important. I don't know. All I know is that when you found a shiny when I was younger, like, that was the hottest thing that would happen to you all month. Like, you were on fire at that point. I love that feeling. It never gets old. It never gets old. It's addictive. It never gets old. It's so good. Like, if nothing else... What was that I flew over? I'm scared. Wait, snow... Oh, yeah, snowbird. Wait, they do? What are the odds that... Ah, okay, whatever. What was the alpha? The Roselia? Okay. That's what I mean. I remember what it was like to be a kid growing up in the GSC days. That's why I miss those days so much, because, like, the art style, everything was so cool, man. It looked so good. It's just beautiful. Could bring a tear to my eye how beautiful some of those games were. Okay, did we look at this? I actually have no idea, did we? Well, there's nothing here, so I could reset, or I could go pick up the packages. I think we should just reset. Try to get as many lootings as we can tonight. Or I guess this afternoon. Okay. I'm gonna have to get rid of these. I gotta dump out some of these Pokemon, admittedly. Oh yeah, and the Silent Hill event came out. They're having a Silent Hill 2 remake and a Silent Hill F, a new game, which seems to be set in Japan, which I think is going to be kind of weird, right? Because if you know anything about Silent Hill, it's supposed to kind of take place in Maine. So it's kind of weird that they would then have a game that doesn't take place in Japan, or that doesn't take place near where Silent Hill is. I mean, like, you could argue that some of the other Silent Hill games don't take place in Silent Hill at all. But, I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird. And, like, I'm partial to Homecoming because I had a really good time playing Homecoming way back when, like, years ago. But even I'm kind of like, at least at some point in the game, you did go to Silent Hill. So they're going to remake Silent Hill 2. Dude! Are you fucking kidding me? Holy fuck. No, 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 no. Okay, am I gonna have to get in the air? No. Alright, we got it. Dude, how many times have I flown past the Hippowdon? Now it's shiny. Would you believe that? Would you believe that? How many times have I flown past that fucker? And now it's shiny. That's what I'm telling you. It's a numbers game, dude. It's literally just how many hours do you want to put into this bullshit? That's insane. I have flown past that thing 100 times. On the 101st, it's shiny. Oh my god. And now to get a shiny and Mega just to prove the point. That's ridiculous. You love to see it. I love it. I have to move Ice Shard. Okay. I gotta do a little bit of R&R when I get back to base. I gotta move some moves around. I'm tired of having to dig for Ice Shard. It's like the only move I ever use on this thing. This is Weavile number 1. That's what I mean. One day, one of those starters that isn't Piplup is going to be shiny. And then it'll justify every time I have ever checked ever. And that alone makes it worthwhile. What the fuck? Oh, I thought that was too high. Okay. I thought that was like Method Man levels of high. Wow. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. That's insane, man. What's another Pokemon I walk by 1,000 times over? Right? Like, all of those guys should be shiny. Just for once. Just to mess around, you know? Will I get something to eat before I go raid? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Kind of full. Alright. No shiny and Mega. But as I said, you see this so often. Like, oh, no, wait. I didn't go get the sister. No. I forgot all about it. That was like free money. And I literally just pissed it away. Whatever. We're sitting on a mini fortune anyway. Maybe not, because I actually do have to replenish, like, my Pokeballs, right? Not really, I guess, but you kind of get the idea. Eventually, I will go back and get some more Pokeballs. It's expensive. It's like 200,000, but then I'll just cap, and then that'll be it. I think I'm already capped in the safe anyway, so maybe I'll just draw from that. Did you hear that? What is it? It's a teddy dude! Yes, my friends. Today is a good day. Well, I guess we have multiple Teddy Ursas now. That's another random one, by the way. Another 1 in 800. Wow. What did I do for that one? Nothing. I literally just... Imagine if I had left. This is why you really, like... You really can't leave, can you? You're just a prisoner in this game, man. Yo, you should be shiny. I've seen you 1,000 times. It was ridiculous. I cannot believe it. Only because I went to go get this package because I was feeling lazy and greedy did I get that shiny right there. I would have left. I would have literally teleported and I would have left. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you almost don't want to ever leave any area until you check everything. All you have to do is fly close enough. And if you hear the noise, that's it. That's crazy. Math in action. I love it. This time it's Grottle and a Turtwig. Let's go check the Torterra. By the way, that Hippowdon was an alpha, so that's... I mean, well, that one's always set to be an alpha. So that's not rare. Okay, I take that back. That one spawn is always alpha Hippowdon, 100% of the time. So it's not really fair to say, oh, look how lucky I am. This is what I mean, man. Like, this is why I play... Oh, thank the Lord that went away. That is one of the worst weather effects. This is why I like to play this game every Saturday, because it's fun. It's relaxing. It's like, I get to do this, and then I get to go watch Toonami. It's like, honestly, in my life, like, that's like such a crazy combo. The village pastures are nearly full. Well, it's a shame, isn't it, guys? At least they tell you, right? I'll be over here catching everything. Alright, we have to actually, like, take care of this. Alright, so as much as I hate to stop shiny hunting, we do need to take care of the issue of my pastures being full. Right? You know, like, what can I realistically do? I guess, okay, here's what I could do. Right? We could get off this game, we could go on Pokemon Home, and I could try to move as many Pokemon that I don't care about into, like, Shining Pearl. My sword is full. Like, I can't move anymore. I moved too much into sword, actually. Right? So, like, some of these Pokemon, I just can't move. Like, almost all of these I can move, right? I mean, they're alphas, which sucks, right? Because, you know, if you want to play around with some alpha Pokemon, like, this would be the way to do it, but... Where'd all those new Pokemon I caught go? Here we go. I move all your Pokemon to Shining Pearl. Yeah, at least as many as I can, right? Oh, wow, I didn't even move these two. I forgot about these two. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a pickle here. Okay, so let's start by getting rid of Pokemon we don't need, right? So this is... Don't need that. Alpha Monferno. We don't need any of these Rowlets. Alpha Starly. This is that dude's Pokemon. I'll keep those. Electabuzz, why'd I catch this? I have no idea. Oshawott, why'd I catch this? Because it was in the space-time distortion. Right? 3 Alpha Duskulls, a random Ponyta, Rolt's happening, random Piplup, Alpha Quilava, again, more random Oshawotts, more random Munchlaxes, right? Like, you see, like, I just have no room. Sucks. There's nothing I could do. This game needs to give you 100 boxes and they give you like none, basically. This is the thing I don't like about this game, is like, it would be so much better as a catching simulator if they just gave you more space, and they just did not. And I really hate that about this game. That's like my one biggest complaint, besides the dex cut and besides the weird like features like you can't fly up, is that you cannot, like, you know, You can't really catch a lot of Pokemon. Cleavor, Drifblim, Braviary, another Eevee. Alright, well, most of these Pokemon I can't really move, so I guess that's what I should do, right? Is I should go into my Shining Pearl and just dump as many Pokemon as I can, right? Right, we don't need any more Rowlets. Yeah, I might as well make good use of it. But, like, some of these, like, what's the point of keeping, like, Munchlaxes, right? There's not really any point to this, right? These I can't keep. Like, some of these are just not worth keeping. So I'll get rid of these, and then we'll move some of the other ones. Okay, let's do it. Okay. It's because they want you to buy fucking Pokemon Home, and I refuse. I refuse to pay, I don't even know how much it is a fucking year. I refuse to pay 20 or whatever, $10, $15 a year for this. Yeah, you kind of have to, don't you? You kind of really don't have much of a choice. It's an online thing. But perfect time, actually. Alright. Oh, you're killing me here, game. What are we doing? Taking out of Arceus and putting into Shining Pearl. And eventually, someday, Shining Pearl is going to be full. Right? So why do I have all of these things? I have no idea. Why do I have all of these? This is an actual mystery to me. I have no idea. I don't even know. Are any of these worth even keeping? Like, actually? I have no idea. There you go. Okay. Yeah, you have to do this one at a time, unfortunately. There's not really anything you can do. What are these boxes even? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, alright. We've gotten started on this. It's not amazing. It's also just not great either. Alright, so we have to be a little bit careful here because as you see, it filters these Pokemon weirdly. Alright, yeah. So anything that's named Malcolm is the one from Arceus. Anything that's named SMP1K is because it's from here, which is kind of weird. I didn't make the system. Why is there a random Charmander in here? Wait, why is there a random Charmander? Oh, you know why? Because this was my starter Pokemon, I think, for, I think you have to pick a starter Pokemon for this game. It's really weird. I don't know why they do it like that. Yes, please save. Okay. Good Lord. Life is full of disappointments, people. Oftentimes for no reason. Okay. Adam, oh, this is so good. No, I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep that one in there. Adamant's actually really good. We'll take this. Prinplup. It's an alpha Prinplup. I mean, I'll keep that. That's kind of rare, right? Let's see. Quirky Eevee, Rapidash. It's the alpha. A modest Eevee, which isn't bad. Alpha. Okay. We will take these. Oh, it's going to reshuffle. I really hate that it reshuffles them like that. That's so not great, but whatever. Alright, you could take Rufflet out, but you cannot take Braviary out. So, I mean, like, do I need to breed an army of Rufflets? Probably not. I think, like, some of these I could get rid of, right? Like, I think we have too many. Once we get some other stuff, like, what are these in here for? What are these two here for? How do you do this? How do you change the thing? There you go. There you go. What are we keeping this level 3 for? Oh, you could do more? Oh, this is awesome! Yes! Murder them all! Like, why am I keeping all these Basculin? Dude, evolving a fucking Basculegion is so much effort. Alright, we'll keep the Modest. Serious. Quiet. Anything special? No. Zoroark. Hardy. It's Alpha. Alpha Staravia. I think you could always find an Alpha Staravia. These ones I know you could find. I'll dump those. Alright, I don't really care about any of these Basculins. Basculegion is worth something. Okay, you can only do it at one box at a time, right? Yes, that's fine. Do you get something in Arceus if you release it this way? I don't think you do. That's probably why I probably shouldn't do that, right? Oh no, whoops. That's exactly why I shouldn't do it, because I'm going to boot up Arceus, and it's just going to be like, well, we just don't know where your Pokemon went. They just left, huh? Okay. Sylveon is rare by default. I have another Weavile? What? How do I release again? Good lord. Oh, fuck me. You can find this 100% of the time. Drifblim, Cleavor, Braviary, Jolly Eevee could be useful. Infernape. Yeah, you could find this 1,000 times over. Modest Zorua. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll keep some of those. I mean, I wonder what Pokemon are actually worth keeping, you know? Yeah, you know what? Let's just move a whole bunch of these, right? So we'll move, these two. I can only move 3 more at once. Oh, that's a lie. I can move 4. Okay, this should be enough for this stream, I think. I'm gonna move these ones, and then later on, maybe I'll come back and move some stuff around. I don't have to sweat it too much, but it's something to be mindful until Scarvio comes out, right? And then once Scarvio comes out, I could just dump a whole bunch of shit, right? Like, it's hard with Brilliant Diamond, though, because my Brilliant Diamond is legitimately full. And like, there's stuff I still need to do on it that I just never got around to, because I was like, oh, I'll get back to it someday. And then I just never got back to it. Like, you know, just, it's not the curse of laziness. It's just like the curse of, well, I'll do it. It's just my boxes are full and I'm just kind of tired. I don't want to do it. That's really what it is. It's like, well, then I have to deal with moving stuff, right? Like, because you only get 1 box, right? So I have to have these 10 Pokemon in the box at all times. Meaning I can only move 20 at once. Oh, this is actually a really good Gallade. Yeah, whatever. Someday I have to. I'll import into my Scarvio directly from this game, I guess. Whatever's in it. Who knows? Who even knows, right? Alright, that should be good. How do I leave? I think you just back out, right? Yeah, I think you just close the fucking application. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't really do anything in these. Alright, so this is fine, right? We have more than enough space now, once again, to kind of move some stuff around. Yeah, you don't get anything if you release them via that method, so I guess I just won't be releasing Pokemon, via Pokemon Home. At least not from this game. If you could do it in other games, that's perfect. If you could do it in this game, it's not that great. So that's fine. Let's see. There you go. It's like I'm playing a Resident Evil game right now. I have to figure out how am I gonna put all the pegs into the different holes, you know? It's like fumbling around with goddamn keys or something. Okay. Piplup. You. I don't know how much more space I have in this one, right? Only one? Alright, and then I'll leave it at this, right? Well, I guess I could fit a little more. I try to keep boxes full, right? So that way they don't autofill. Because once stuff starts to autofill, it kind of gets a little bit out of control. So I'm just trying to make sure, like, certain boxes, like, if they were to fill, it wouldn't be like, oh, well, what's the old versus what's the new, right? It's like, that's full. And what I will do is I will come down to this box and I will move all of these into this box right here, right? So that way we have more room for shinies. Like, this is kind of just what I have to do over the next, like, month or two, right? I just have to slowly survive off of some of these boxes. Like, that's just what I have to do. I don't think it's impossible. I just think it's going to be annoying more than anything, right? Oh, here we go. This is the spot that's now opened. So we could do this, right? I like to organize them, you know, like chronologically. I think it's cool to organize everything chronologically like this. It keeps a good record of the shinies that we've encountered, you know? And obviously anything with my name is a legit shiny. Like, I know I've caught it. So here we go. Alright, we have enough room for, what, another 8 shinies? I think we're good. Alright, crisis averted for now. All we've done is kick the can down the road. But you know what? It's a worthy kick. Let's see if we can find 1 or 2 more before I have to split. Yeah, I got an hour. I have an hour to just shoot the shit, so... I mean, I might stop early to get a little food. So, you know how it is, right? Like, I'm not gonna go all the way. But yeah, you know, I'll mess around for a little more. Tragic. If I had shield, like, I could just dump like the other half of those Pokemon into shield. I don't have shield. Oh, there you go. Sometimes when you land like that, your first crouch is a little delay. Wait, aren't these things psychic? I hate that. I hate that so much. I really do. It's such bullshit. And then they don't even enter combat together. They stay apart. Yeah, it's like on a species by species basis. Yeah, I probably will get something to eat, actually. I was cooking yesterday. I made the most delicious pork belly. It was so good. It was absolutely, like, just mouth-wateringly good, man. That's one thing I like. I like to cook because cooking is, like, a very creative expression, right? Like, obviously, I could just throw some stuff in the microwave and just call it a day. right? Or like what most of my friends or other people I know do is they just order food constantly. I love to cook. Cooking is very fun for me. Like it is just a journey unto itself, you know? I guess I'll be saving this because this is credit towards Cascoon. Yeah, I guess I should stop at around 6. And then once I do that, I have a couple other things I'll do. I never set up my Steam Deck. I just have never had the time so far. I gotta, like, clean up a little bit of this desk to my left. Alright, there you go. That's it. Short, sweet, to the point. Let's get out of here. Shouldn't have even caught that one Pokemon. That was a mistake. I was like, I'm testing. I'm like, aren't they psychic? Yeah, for some reason. Yeah, we need to defeat 20, so that's fine. We need to catch a bunch of them at night, which wouldn't be too hard, and we need to see use Poison Sting. And investigate how Silcoon and Cascoon differ. I guess that's another side quest, right? I guess I have to go talk to that one dude in the, I don't know. I guess that's like a side quest I have to do. Now, the reason why they differ is because of a bit that Wurmple has that determines what it will evolve into. That's the actual reason. I kind of want to do a mass outbreak. I don't really want to do massive masses. We're in the latter half of the stream. I'd rather just try to get, like, you know, some free points. Some free shinies. Boy. I do like to look for these for Rowlet, but we'll just keep going. We'll keep it pushing. This is still the fastest way to get shiny Rowlet, like, absolutely. Otherwise, you have the only other way is Masuda method. Dude, can I get a... Oh, I should do this, because it might be Murkrow. Oh, I don't want to, though. That could be time-consuming. I want to get, was it Murkrow or Turtwig, and this is the only area where they both spawn. Murkrow might spawn in, I think, Cobalt, but, like, then you actually have to, like, sit through Cobalt, and I don't really like Cobalt. A lot of the water is annoying, right? Like, finding a shiny in the water is... It can be frustrating. It's a little bit pulse-pounding. Because, like, if they flee, if they're set to flee, like, you're just probably screwed. Like, no joke. Like, you probably just will not find it. Just seems like a lot of work, you know what I mean? Look at that sparkle. Okay. Am I still being targeted? No, okay. I just need one. Just remember that. Turtwig is a Pokemon I just want one of. If I get one, that's it. I'm done. I don't care about it. That's why they can't let me have it. I would become too powerful. They won't let me. They will not let me have this power. What was it? No, another Croagum. What? Oh. Swinub. You see golden Swinub if it was shiny. What? Okay, Bonsley. Alright, so we could go over here. He can't see me. Thank you. Let's do this. Some fucking Carnivine. When was the last time anybody actually said, I like Carnivine, I can't wait to find Carnivine? Never. Nobody ever said that. It's all lies. It's fake. Ghastly Gengar. I'm sorry, Haunter. What was that? Saw a flash of light in my room. Some dude might have gotten a ticket outside, but it's always spooky. Oh shit, Cyndaquil. I hate it. Wow, then they all decided to attack me after running. Do you see that? The fuck? Alright, so when they put their quill... No, I guess the quills don't matter, which is kind of weird when you think about it. Yeah, and then sometimes they will randomly decide to run. That's a big Cyndaquil, by the way, you can tell. Ow. Oh my god. It hurts. Yeah, even being in water does not put it out. Okay, there are 4 still. Okay. Dude, I don't know what causes them to want to attack. It's so annoying. Okay, there's nothing. I have to run around like an asshole for a few minutes every time. I'm gonna put on my clown shoes and my jester hat. It's not here? No, it's just unknown. I don't personally care much for a shiny unknown. Did I get one? I can't even remember. But like, even if I did, they're just blue. There's nothing very special about unknown. That's why I don't particularly care much for a shiny unknown. Why is it still sounding like I'm inside the... I think we found another glitch, by the way. For some reason, it still thinks I'm inside of the thing. It's making the echo sounds like I'm still inside of the cave. Alright, game. I see you. I know what you're doing. Let's see if fast traveling fixes it. Is it? I actually have no idea. Yeah, now it's fixed. That was weird. Quilava. I mean, I'll take a shiny Quilava. I already have one. I'll take a second. Like, again, I'm a Chikorita fan, but I'll take a shiny Quilava. I forget what Totodile even looks like. I think shiny Totodile is like green. It's like teal and green. It didn't die? Oh, shit. My last shiny today? What was it? Teddy Ursa. A random Teddy Ursa. Flying around. Trying to get another one to spawn, but it's hard sometimes, I'll say that. Yeah, I've had 2 1 in 800 shinies today just from flying around. I had a 1 in 800 Bidoof, and then I had a 1 in 819 Teddy Ursa. Just from flying around the world map, not from an event. I think I've also had a Luxio. That's it. I've had a Luxio as well, and what else do we have today? A Luxio and a Hippowdon. That's what it was. The shiny Alpha Hippowdon in this area well, it wasn't shiny. I mean, well, normally it isn't shiny, but this time it was. We have a Murkrow event. This is like catnip to me. I'm hunting Caterpie. Oh, I was about to say, yeah, and Let's Go. Yeah, I've seen how the Let's Go stuff works a little bit. I don't really like the catching mechanic. Yeah, I just wish there was a way to turn off the catching in Let's Go. Like, just turn it back to normal. Or, I don't know. I think that if you play, like, 2-player, you could, like, put both of them inside of the controller, like the double Joy-Con controller, and throw it at the same time. I don't know. I just feel like it's a little too much how they did that. Like, it went from being something that was like cool and different to being like over milked. Like, by the time I want to say like halfway through the game, I was kind of like, yeah, it would just be better if I could just spot train the Pokemon I want to use. But I really wanted to shiny hunt it for a bit. But then, like, the shinies can run away and stuff. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, you know, I don't want to wait for those odds, right? Even as good as they might be, and then lose it, and then have to, like, sit there again. Like, I don't know. Maybe someday I might do it, but as it stands, I kind of got my fill of Let's Go back in 2018, and then that was kind of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I respect it, but I can't put up with that throwing. Might go nuts. Alright, let's see if they run. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get something to eat. I could feel it. I'm getting a little hungry. I also have to do a little bit of research for my raid, so I probably won't be on for too long. Oh shit. I'm all the way over here. Fuck you. Is that it? Okay. Let's do like maybe 1 or 2 more, and then I'll probably split. Okay. Yeah, Caterpie's a nice one, by the way. Golden Caterpie is really cool looking. That's actually one of the Pokemon I bred in Crystal. I think I showed it off on a stream at one point with my my like Google Doc like spreadsheet. I was like, here's a list of all the Pokemon I want to breed in Pokemon Gold, and that's all my Pokemon Gold has become, is me biking back and forth, like trying to breed all these Pokemon. Let's see if I could find it. Hold on. It's not under game collection. What is it under? Xenoblade? Oh, I never finished that. I did finish Xenoblade. I didn't finish the verdict for it. Hold on. Was it under resources? No. Google Documents? No, it's under Google Sheets. Under Living Dex? Yeah. You might remember the Living Dex document. I used it for Brilliant Diamond, and then I used it again for Shield. So once Pokemon Sword and Violet... I'm sorry, once Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have their decks revealed, I will 100% go back and fill this in, and then go from there. But until then... Yeah, I was doing a bunch of Pokemon. I did, Did I do Caterpie? Maybe I didn't. Damn, I did Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Hoot Hoot, Spinarak, Chinchou, or that was like Chinchou. I don't know why I say Chow. Pichu, Mareep, Murkrow, Heracross. I did Larvitar finally. It took me like 2 fucking years and I did it. Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Pidgey, Ditto, Eevee, Gyarados, and Cubone. And then I was going to do a couple others. I was going to do Caterpie, Rattata, Growlithe, Poliwag, Geodude, Horsey, Aerodactyl, Dratini, Sentret, Marill, Sudowoodo, Dunsparce, Quillfish, Shuckle, Teddiursa, Houndour, and Fanfy. Yeah, I was going to do all of them. I completed the Living Dex in Crystal, by the way. You actually have to use glitches to do it, but it's not something you can readily do. You have to do the Mew fly glitch to get Mew in the 3DS games, and then you have to do well, actually, everything else is available, now that I think about it. Yeah, once you actually do the Mew fly glitch, that's it. You don't have to do anything else. I mean, you in order to shiny hunt in Gen 2, you have to find a shiny, and then you have to get a shiny Ditto. You don't have to get a shiny Ditto, but since you're going to breed Ditto with all the Pokemon, it's better for Ditto to be the shiny than anything else. So I use the Mimic Bug in Gen 1 to get a shiny Ditto, guaranteed. Sue me. Turtwig, Teddy Ursa, alright, and a Quilava. We got, like, everything. Right off the bat, Grottle. And the Grottle's gonna get mad at me for making these guys run away. It's crazy I cannot find a shiny out of this. That's crazy to me. You know how many Turtwig events I've done and I cannot get a shiny at all? That's nuts. I'm in shiny hunting Caterpie for 3 days. Yeah, it's work, man. That's why some of the old shiny hunting methods, like, I've streamed some of it, right? Like, I streamed the Poke Radar. The Poke Radar is awesome because if you could get a chain to 40, you are guaranteed one shiny, basically, like, for free. The problem is having a chain last until 40. Now, some people argue that it's better to not try to get to 40 and just to reset it, I think, around, like, 17 or something. I much prefer to just get to 40, right? I'm sure someone could do the numbers. I'd rather risk it. You could get to 39, actually, because then it becomes 1 in 200. But, like, at 1 in... It's a whole bunch of numbers. All of it's a mess of numbers. It ultimately comes down to what you're willing to stomach and what methods you might be better or worse at than other people. That's really all it comes down to at the end of the day. I just know what I can and can't stomach. I got a random shiny Grottle last month. I mean, I can't really complain, right? Because every month I get a ton of shinies. It just depends how good of a day it's going to be. Hi. Because then sometimes I'll play this game and I'll get legitimately, like, no shinies, like, at all. I'll get one pity shiny at the end of the stream. And then sometimes I'll come on and get, like, 5 or 8. 5 to 8. And then rarely I'll get into, like, 12, 13, 14. And those are the poppin' days. Fine. So we looked at the Turtwig, we looked at that. I'm gonna reload to get my berries back, probably. Am I in combat? Yes. I could fly over there, I guess. Let's see if we see a shiny, because that's how I got the other two. I was just traveling around. What is that supposed to be? What weird Pepe is that, honestly? That's the spooky one. Hang on. Okay, don't care about that. Where's the Torterra? It might not be here because these guys are here. Let's see. Okay, it is. Okay. I'm getting my berries back. It's fine. I don't really want to check the other ones. USA and... What? Okay, yeah, Twitch is weird. Twitch is a very unique website with a lot of very unique characteristics. Can I say that while streaming on Twitch? Oh, no. Oh, good Lord. Let's leave. We'll do one more event. I actually... Today is not one of those days where I can, you know, do back-to-back. Oh, I'll keep going. I gotta get more... No, today is actually a day where I have a hard cutoff. Like, even if I were to not eat and I would just to go straight into raid, today is... Okay, this sucks. We're gonna redo this. This is a sussy one. Dude, I hate that sus is now, like, colloquial. Even though I use it, it's one of those words I'm like, I feel dirty saying it. It just feels weird. It's gross. Some words in the English language are just gross. I mean, some words in other languages are just delicious, right? And then there's a lot that aren't. Oh, fuck me. I have to. This is Deku? What? I'm confused. I don't get it. Oh, we finally broke 140 hours. Wow. We're on our way to 150. We do another 3 streams, we'll probably get it. 4 for sure. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Let's hope we get one from Murkrow. Oh, it says deck. Oh, you have to lean in to see that. Yeah, it's kind of small. It's small in the text box. But that's because I don't want the text box to be too big, right? Like, when you see a lot of other streamers that have text on the screen like this, usually their text isn't that big, right? I tried to leave it at, like, a good amount, you know? I have 240 hours? So what do you even do at hour 240? You just do this, like, over and over? Like, actually, I'm very curious. Like, I want to know what my next 100 hours on this game is going to be. Is it just going to be me running around? So that's crazy, then. Like, you just do the same thing for 200 hours. Like, I don't know. Like I said, there's no post-game in this game. There's zero. There's, like, no post-game in, like, any of the games released this generation. This just happens to have, like, open world, like, free roam. It's amazing what that'll do to a game, honestly. Just doing glitches and stuff. Yeah, I could feel that. This game has no shortage of them, right? Oh no, don't pick it up, don't pick it up! Oh my god. Thank you. Apparently we're so far away that other one left. 0 shinies this month from what, this game? I guess you just haven't been playing it, right? No, you've been looking for those fossils, dude. Okay, I was kind of kidding when I said the fossils. Don't do it. Stop. You're actually going to drive yourself insane looking for the fossils. Like, I mean that too. Like, the fossils are going to be so rare. The amount of waiting around necessary to get the fossil shinies is just not worth it, in my opinion. Like, normally I'll torture myself on a game, but even I won't torture myself on something like that. That to me is just overkill. Right? Like, remember when I was doing poker radaring streams? You might not have been here. I know, I definitely know you weren't around here. Because at best, you're only going to have 3 chances to get a shiny to drop. At best. That's at best. So, like, what can you do? You have to I'd max out the pages first, if I'm being honest with you. Because you need every roll that you could get. Every single one. Okay, let's leave. Let's reset. Come on, I want one more good one. Can we get a Murkrow event, please? Why is it the Pokemon I want never have events, right? There's no Turtwig event. There's no Eevee event ever. Like, see, I just get Magby. Like, remember when I got, like, an Eevee event and then I got another one right back, you know, back to back? That was nuts, and that just doesn't happen anymore. I never see Turtwig events. I see Piplup, I see Prinplup, and don't get me wrong, I love those Pokemon. But I'm not going to pretend like, wow. I got most in 20 to 10 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. I got a shiny Eevee. Yeah, I have one too. I want to get one. I want to get another one from the game. I'm trying to milk this game like a cow, okay? I wanna actually like put this game in clamps. I know they don't do this to cows. Like put the bucket underneath it, and I want it to just squirt out shiny Eevees over and over. That's why I had Brilliant Diamond down to. I had Brilliant Diamond down to a science. The hard part, like I said, is getting to chain 40. If you could get to chain 40, it's guaranteed. Like at that point, you roll what, 4 patches every time you reset the radar, and then like you just make sure you don't step in any patches by accident, you know? And then whenever there's a shiny, you just go to it. That's it. That's why I like this game, or that's why I like BDSP. Like it's simple, it's easy. Your chain doesn't break for no reason. Well, okay, it does, but it doesn't break like it used to. What used to happen is that you would randomly get a non-chain Pokemon in your thing, and going further away gave you less odds of having your chain break. Now it's your chain just randomly breaks sometimes. That's it. Because I mean, like, there's not really much gameplay they could attach to it, right? Like any gameplay that they put on it is just automatically going to be either too easy or too hard. Probably too easy. So that's just, I mean, it's not a great system, but there's not really much that they could do about it, I guess. So I just learned to live with it, and I did shiny hunt for a lot back in May, right? And then I was like, all right, well, I'm done now. What do you want me to do? I've already done everything. I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. It took me probably, I want to say, like 10 hours, 20 hours to get that chain. And then I got it, and it was amazing. And then I found a random 1 in 4,000 Eevee, and I was like, wow, this is... Now, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute, you piece of shit game. I'm kind of mad about this. Do all of them? It's impossible. If I get a shiny, I'm done. Where's Munchlax? Okay. I wish it was like Pikmin where you could go to different areas or whatever, you know, in the same day or whatever, but you cannot, unfortunately. I don't even know if I'm mentally ready to find a shiny Munchlax, if I'm being honest with you. Hi, I'm catching you. Run. Are you guys stupid? Yes, apparently. Oh. Dude, I thought that was like some weird, like, really roided dude in the background. It's just, oh shit. I caught it. It was like Mr. X just randomly posing out here. This is where he comes on vacation when he's not filming for Resident Evil or some shit. We're not getting a shiny Munchlax, I can tell you. Look, we're already out. Well, that's unfortunate. I always say, like, I never get a Munchlax event, and then I get one, and then this is what we get. Okay, cool. This will be the last events I look through, so if we don't get any, then that'll be the stream. I will stream this again on Saturday, as usual. Usual time, usual place, Saturday evening. I might move to afternoon streams just because it feels a little more like it gels a little bit better with my schedule. So I might move to afternoon streams. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe not streaming at all on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but if I would prefer to do it like now, right, versus later when I'm tired, right? Because I'd be tired, right, like after raid. I'm like, had a full day, did a whole bunch of stuff. Now I'm just tired. You know, I don't want to stick around during, you know, after raid and then stream and then go to bed. I'd rather do it earlier because I have more energy right now. It's much nicer. Feels great, or feels awesome. All right, Murkrow. So, Bring me your pink brethren. And apparently not all of them enter combat. What the hell? That didn't even make any sense. Usually they all enter... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Usually they all enter combat. Okay. I just want that purple Murkrow. I want Pimp Crow, man. Pimp Crow is gonna just be the coolest. I really want it. There's no way they're gonna let you nickname it Pimp Crow, but we all know what's up. The slim tip, what is it, tipped brim hat? That's the point. Especially it's the purple, right? That's what really kind of gives it. It's the purple. Oh man, okay. This one's Legend Arceus. I know all the Pokemon cries in Arceus. Yeah, they sound differently, right? Alright, well we didn't get anything. There's not 4 more. There's not really anything else I even almost want to check. I mean, I guess I'll check Teddy Ursa while I'm here, just in case I get another green one. It's funny, because Ursa Luna was one of my first shinies, actually. That was like a box 1. It was a season 1 Arceus shiny. Okay. Let's check the, Turtwig. Okay. I'll check Onyx for a golden Onyx. That's about it, though. Wait, that's on the other side. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find another shiny, but to be fair, we found like 4 today, so like I'm not like salty. Like we definitely found a good... I'm going to lose my mind. Unbelievable. And you know my headset cut out right as it spawned? I mean, I guess we might as well check everything else, right? Like, yeah, sure, I guess I will. There you have it. Another shiny. I don't know, have we found Onyx already in this game? Maybe. Alright, Rhyhorn. Nope. Rhydon. Should have done all. I mean, well, now I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back. If you mean all the events, you have to pick one, because you can't go to every area. But I'll check out every area like this, right? Like this is fine. You know, like sometimes I'm just not feeling it. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I'm just like, do I really want to look through like Pokemon I don't care about, right? Like how many Pokemon here do I really care about? Like not really any of them, right? Like I just did it just because. I mean, I guess the one thing I could do is I could go, like, defeat some easy Bonsleys or something, or maybe catch them and get some, like, free points, but I guess I just don't care enough. I do try to check most of the areas. It's just at the end of the stream, I'm a little bit, like, kind of winding down a bit, you know? There you go. Shiny Onyx. Probably just gonna go get something to eat and chill. So, I really want this thing shiny so badly. So badly. I mean, Weavile is unfortunately one of the Pokemon it's looking like I'm going to be able to max out, but that's just because I've used it so much. We need to get Swords Dance and Slash, basically. And then we'll have a maxed out thing, but where do you even find Weaviles, right? Like, nowhere. You have to be a part of an event. I'm sorry, no, Weaviles you have to do space-time distortions in one area, and then you could have a shiny Weavile, maybe. Maybe. You get a couple extra rolls. Because space-time distortions don't increase the odds of you finding a shiny at all. If you can believe it or not, they don't. Only the massive masses and masses do. Okay, well, we'll leave that Gyarados for next time. Only the outbreaks do. Either flavor of outbreak. Otherwise, it's the same odds no matter what. So that's one of my gripes, is that space-time distortions, unfortunately, are just not worth the effort. They're not worth the literal time you put in to do them. So, all right. But in any event, thank you, Ash. Thank you, Epic. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's going to be a little bit of a short exit and a little bit of a short outro, but I think from now on I might stream a little more in the afternoon, because I have a little more energy and I could record later in the evening. You know, I could relax, take it easy and stuff. So, thank you all. Hope you have a good, wonderful end of your day.